Hey guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, today in this video we are going to discuss about ETF. What are these and how do they work? So first of all, what is an ETF? So ETF, if I go for the definition, ETF stands for exchange traded funds. Okay. So you can think as a basket, or you can say collection of different kinds of investments like stocks, bonds or commodities bundled together into a single packet or combination, you can say. So that means instead of buying 500 individual stock, you can buy one share of an ETF and hold all of those for you. Okay, that's how it is. Now, coming to more about this, basically ETFs can bridge the gap between mutual funds and individual stocks. Okay, they offer a variety of diversification of a fund that trade with the flexibility of a stock, and they are traded like ordinary stocks at an exchange. I mean, not like mutual fund, which just updates only at the time of market closures. ETFs are bought and sold throughout the trading day on public exchange. Okay, that means their pricing is fluctuating in real time. Okay, you can see now something else and just an hour later something else. Okay, now the main point is that the accuracy that comes with their uh, like in their prices about the creation and redemption process. Okay, so like AP assembles a bundle of underlying assets like companies and hands them to ETF provider. In exchange, the provider gives the AP authorized participant creation unit large block of ETF shares. Redemption, it's a simple, just the reverse of uh, the creation process, like take those shares out of the circulation. That's it. Okay, they are characterized with like low cost, okay, lower expense ratio than mutual funds because they are passively managed. Okay, and then transparency, most ETFs disclose their holdings daily, so you can exactly find out what you own. Okay, they offer a range of diversification, tax efficiency due to the way shares are created, redeemed. They typically trigger fewer capital gains taxes for investor. There are few types of ETFs: stock ETFs, bond ETFs, commodity ETFs, inverse leveraged ETFs. Okay. Now, people say that whenever you go to buy ETF, always check for expense ratio before you buying them, because even a small expense ratio could create a huge difference on a long period. So this is what it is, guys. I hope now it's quite clear to you. Let me know what you feel about it. Thanks for watching this and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.